in action that we are. Back with another episode today of Range of Gems. Where, of course, you already know everything is mental. I'm at a different location today. Not a different location, like park-wise, but I'm at a different spot at the park. Peep the ambiance, yeah. Ooh. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. But today, I want to talk to you about something real brief, real quick. I just want to get this message across. This is something that I talk to myself about in the midst of just shadow work and doing different things. I want to talk to you guys about looking for yourself in other people. When I was going through most of my depressive states, it was because of lack of love that I felt from other people. Oh man, I left a relationship. My relationship didn't work, so I felt like no one loved me. I felt like, oh man, like who else is gonna love me? Who was gonna listen to me? Who was gonna be there for me to confide in when I needed someone, you know? So I began to always look for these particular things. I want someone to talk to. I want someone to love me. I want someone to hug me at night. I want someone to cuddle with me. I want someone that I can have fun with. I want someone that I could just really, truly enjoy life with. And then about a year ago, I want to say, maybe like a year and a half ago, I was writing, and I always tell people, like, I want genuine friends. I want friends who just allow me to be myself and express me for who I am. I remember writing in my notebook one day, and it felt like a ton of bricks had hit me. I had came to that conclusion that the person I was looking for this entire time was me. Sometimes we look for stuff. We look for ourselves and other people. We look for our mom, our father. We look for all these people who we wanted to give us love. We look for that in other people. And then when they don't give it to us, we kind of validate our whole life off of the love that someone does or does not give us. And we have to understand that we have to give ourselves that love. And it's still a process for me to even understand, like, wow, like I am the person I've needed this whole time. I can have fun with me. I can live an amazing life with me. I can be the one I confide in. I can be the one I talk to, I hug and I cuddle and I let know it's going to be okay. I can be that one. I don't have to search for myself. I don't have to do all these other things just because of how I feel about myself. A lot of the time we're down over certain things in life that we can literally control. I can't control if a relationship ends. I'm pretty sure I can make things better. I could do all these things, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. And so I realized that I had to stop looking for myself or for that person or for certain particular people in other people. A lot of the time we look for things in people that they don't even have. And on top of them not having it, we'll look for things in people that we don't even have. And we have to understand that we have to be that person that we're looking for. Don't go out here looking for all the best qualities and all these different things and everyone else and, oh, I want this and I want to have that, when we don't even got it within. Work on yourself and always be there for yourself and always know that you are the prize, you are the catch. And that's just not like on a relationship-based type of tip. That's just simply saying, you know what? I can be there for me. I can love on me. I am the one that I was looking for the whole time. We don't look in the mirror. The hardest thing for a lot of people to do is actually look in the mirror. And then a lot of time people look in the mirror, but they don't see their true reflection. Some people can't look in the mirror because they hate that reflection. They don't resonate with that reflection that they're looking at. They hate that reflection's guts. We're looking for all these different people in the midst of everything, trying to find happiness through these other people, trying to find ourselves through other people, and no one else can give us happiness, make us find ourselves. No one else can really do for us what we can do for us. So I just want to get that quick message across for you guys today, man. Begin to look at yourself, begin to audit yourself, begin to evaluate yourself, begin to love on yourself, begin to care for yourself, begin to show up for yourself, begin to tell yourself that, you know what, no matter any adversity, anything in my life, I'm going to continue to be here for myself. I'm going to continue to show up for myself. I'm going to continue to look myself in the mirror and face this person. You can't live life and not face the person that you look at when you look in the mirror, not face that person in the mirror. You have to dig deep within and you have to find your will. You have to find that will to be like, you know what? Life is so much more than validating my existence through someone else's opinion. That should be a bar. That is a true bar. I would not validate my existence based off of someone else's opinion. I gotta put that in a poem or something. I ain't gonna do that. Man, I wanted to literally kill myself at points of times because, oh, this person didn't love me. And this person, oh, I don't know if they're gonna love me. I don't know if I'm gonna ever have someone that loves me. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have someone that's there for me when I need them and that's a phone call away. I am that. I am that. You looking for somebody to boost your confidence and give you motivation. Boost your own confidence. Give yourself motivation. Let yourself know that you were unstoppable. You were all these things of greatness. We don't need another person, another human being to tell us that. Like I always tell you guys, no one else on this earth is going to save us in any realm. A person can help you, but a person can't save you. A person can't change your family dynamic, but only you. Can change your life, only you. Can change your mental, only you. No one else can do that. So we have to understand that. We have to look ourselves in the mirror sometimes and tell ourselves we are it. We have to love ourselves. We have to validate ourselves. We have to confront ourselves with things that we may not like about ourselves. Don't let somebody else tell you some shit about yourself that you already know. Confront the good and bad about yourself. You see, sometimes we get in the mirror and we want to tell ourselves, oh, I'm beautiful and that's nothing wrong with that. But tell yourself that if you're a fucked up individual, you're a fucked up individual. Let yourself, be honest with yourself. Speak truth within yourself. A lot of the time, we don't even speak truth within ourselves. People tell you to have self-confidence and be self-motivating, and all those things are possible, but motivate yourself, but let yourself know, damn, man, I'm lazy as hell sometimes. Because you ain't going to have no motivation when you can't even come to the realization that you lazy. Man, I don't even spend my money responsibly. That's why I ain't got no money. Stop blaming the fact that you broke on all these things. I'm just getting off topic, but either way it goes, man. Look yourselves in the mirror, man. Hold yourself accountable. Be there for yourself. Show up for yourself, and let yourself know that you don't have to look. You don't have to look for love and all these things in other people. Everything on this earth is external. Everything that we need is internal. The happiness that we need is internal. We give that to ourselves. We don't need another person to make us happy or to do all these things for us to be happy. We have to start with ourselves. And with going through depression and with going through anxiety, sometimes it's hard. It can be hard to just be like, you know what, I'm doing this for myself. I'm gonna get up out this bed. I'm gonna do all these things. And again, because a lot of the time depression can happen after breakups, after divorces, after, grief, all these things. And it's totally human. But I think my point with everything is, it's how we react to these things. It's how we handle these things. It's how we go about these things. We're going to let that shit mess us up for the rest of our lives, or we're going to get to it. We're going to constantly look for ourselves and other people. Stop looking for your daddy in another man. Stop looking for your mama in another woman. Stop looking for who you want to be in all these other people. Be yourself. Continue to look at yourself. Continue to win yourself over. Prove to yourself that, you know what, I am better than what I was yesterday or even 5 minutes ago. Continue to always show up for yourself, man. Continue to always look yourself in the mirror and continue to always know, you don't have to look for shit in other people in order to live a life. And it could be anything. And when I say look for certain things in other people, it's like other people's opinions. Like I just said, everyone's opinion is not valid. We sink ourselves in other people's words sometimes. And sometimes it's okay to take a step back and look at someone else and just be like, well, you telling me to get this together, but you this. And you telling me to do this, but you that. You know what I'm saying? It's not to shit on anyone's situation, but it's just for people to understand, we don't have to seek validation from anyone else on this earth. How we handle things and how we go about things is strictly on us. How our day is strictly on us. We control our day. We demand our day. So I just wanted to get that across. Like I said, everything is mental, man. Everything is mental. Y'all gonna understand one day. Everything is literally mental. Stop waiting on everybody else to validate your existence. Stop waiting on everybody else to approve of you, to like you, to want to be around you. Be around yourself. Approve of yourself. Look in your own mirror. Love who you see. Love your reflection. I remember times I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror because I hated myself based on what someone else told me. I'd be damned if I looked myself in the mirror ever again and be mad or be hateful towards my own self because of what someone who held hate in their own heart thought about me. Sometimes you got to think about it like that. How can someone tell you something or tell you whatever? A lot of times people hold evil intent and hate in their heart. So it's like sometimes you really do have to be mindful of the people that we even let get to us. It ain't to be that type of person, but who are you? Who are you to say this, or who are you to say that? No, I just wanted to let y'all know that, sometimes it's okay to look in the mirror. It's okay to validate yourself. So, like I said, everything is mental, man. How we handle everything is mental in this world. Y'all let me know how y'all handle situations. Have you ever been in a situation where you validated yourself based on someone else? You cut off time in your life because you didn't feel a particular way because someone said something to you that was hurtful or harmful. You know what I mean? I have so many experiences of, people defining me by all these things. And like I said, I hated looking at myself. I truly, truly hated looking at myself in the mirror. I just hated it. And every time I would look at myself, I would always nitpick. I would always find certain things. And it doesn't always have to be in the physical realm. It could be financially. It could be emotionally. It could be just anything. I always felt like, damn, like this person is so right about me because I didn't even take the time to get to know myself, to define myself of who I really am. So like I said, y'all let me know y'all experiences, how y'all overcome things, how y'all go about things. Just remember, everything is mental. Don't forget that. Everything is mental.